Team Major Foe here. USA and KMT turn 3, July 1937. Start with the tech rolls for the US. So we'll start with jet fighters. I need 8 or higher. That's a 10. That'll move up. Long-range aircraft, 7 or higher. That's an 8. So that'll move onto the board. Strategic rockets at 9 or higher. That's also a 10. That goes on the board. Wartime economy, 7 or higher. That's a 9. So that'll move up. Improve factories, 7 or higher. That's a 7. So that'll move up. And improve construction, 7 or higher. That's a 5, so that's a miss. Purchases for this turn is major factory upgrade in Washington for $6 for the US, and a mountain brigade for the KMT for $4. There is no combat for the US and no non-combat. I'll go to the combat for the KMT. So we're going to try and invade Yunnan in the mountains and across the river for a couple of these, but it is only the mountains that are concerning. Oops. So 3 infantry and a cavalry from the north, a cavalry and a mountain from the west, and 2 infantry and 3 mountain from the east against 2 infantry and 4 militia. So I've got it set up here. If they roll a 10 or above for the cavalry or infantry, they'll have to retreat. So I've got it in line of where they came from. For the cavalry, they need a 2 or lower. For the infantry, they need a 1. And for the 4 mountain, they're unaffected, so they need a 2. So we'll roll the infantry and cavalry first. So 7, a 3. I don't see any 10s. And I have one hit with the infantry. I'll roll the mountain. And it looks like no hits there. So all in total, 1 hit. Okay, and in return they have 4 militia at 2 or less. That's 1 hit. And 4 less for the 2 infantry. No hits. So 1 for 1. So I would assume they would lose a militia, and I will lose an infantry. Quick check. Oops. And we'll go again. Okay, so it looks like no hits for the infantry or cavalry. And it looks like no hits for the mountain. 2 or less for their 3 militia remaining. Looks like an 8 and 2 11s, so no hits there. And 2 infantry at 4 or less. 2 10s. Go another round. So it looks like the cavalry retreats with a 12 back to Tibet. That's a miss with a 2. 7, nothing, 9. We've got 1 hit with the infantry here and 1 hit with the cavalry there. So that's 2 hits so far. Roll the mountain. Looks like 3 hits in total. Okay, I'll roll the 3 remaining militia. 2 or less, 7, a 9, and a 5. No hits there. 2 infantry at 4 or less. Looks like a 1 and a 10. So I'll lose another infantry. And I had 3 hits in total. They'll lose the 3 militia. So that cavalry is retreated, so it won't roll. So 2, 4, and a 3, that's a miss, and a 9. All misses. Mountain Brigade. Looks like we got a 1, a 5, a 10, and a 7, so that's 1 hit. They'll roll their 2 infantry. A 7 and a 10. So no hits for them, and they'll lose 1 infantry. Alright, another round. So that's a 10, so that cavalry will retreat as well. 2, a 3, and a 3, so no hits there. Go to the mountain. And it looks like we've got a 2, a 1, a 5, and a 12. So 2 hits. That'll finish them off. They'll roll at 4 or less. And it looks like they rolled a 12. So both cavalries retreated, 1 to Tibet, 1 to Singang. I've said that completely wrong, so bear with me on that. And I should have 3 infantry and 4 mountain left in Yunnan. So KMT should go up 1, and the CP should go down 1. So 4 mountain, 3 infantry, and both cavalry has retreated. For non-combat, 3 infantry out of Hunan, move to Queichao. And the 3 infantry in Nanking will move to Hunan. The 2 infantry in Sinkang will join the cavalry. And that is all the non-combat movement there. So finishing that off, there should be 2 infantry and 1 cavalry here. There should be 1 cavalry in Tibet. There's nothing in Sinkang. There should be 4 mountain and 3 infantry in Hunan. There's 3 infantry and 2 militia in Queichao. There's 3 infantry in Hunan. I will place units. So the mountain brigade will join the rest of the mountain. So there's 5 here now in Yunnan, and the major factory gets upgraded. The medium factory gets upgraded to a major factory in Washington. KMT will go to 5, and CCP will go to 4. And that will conclude the US and KMT turn. Thanks again for watching, and we'll wait for the veteran to put up Germany's next turn. Have a great night.